anyhow, this is just a quickie tip. I've been cleaning my porch, as you know, and now I'm going to go out and I'm going to work in my yard and dig out a bunch of weeds, make some room for flowers and stuff. And I wanted to show you how I give my hands a treatment while I'm working in the dirt. And this is how I do it. I take some of this, it's not mango butter. Mango butter used to be in here. What this is a whipped oil concoction that Abigail made. I take some of it out. She made this with coconut oil, mango butter, shea butter, I think apricot kernel oil. I mean, just a bunch of nourishing oils. And she whipped it and also used some, I think maybe lemongrass. She used some different essential oils in it as well. It doesn't stand up well in the heat, so I normally keep it in the refrigerator during the hot part of the year. This stuff is magnificent. I just love it. Well, see, it melts almost immediately when it gets on your skin. Well, what I do is I will rub it into my hands and get it nice and gooey. I mean, I'm using a lot here. I mean, you don't have to use this much, but I tend to overdo everything. And then I take my gardening gloves. You're hearing Grant vacuum our swamp cooler right now. Today is swamp cooler maintenance day. And I put these gloves on just over my greasy hands. These gloves are very tight. They're by the Mechanics company. They're Mechanics gloves. And Mechanics is the brand name. And I love them for gardening because they're super tough. I mean, they really, it's hard they're not like just little thin gardening gloves. These things are badass. They've got, you know, not real suede, but suede-like palms and fingers. And so I work these things up, on, over my hands, up, over my hands. And then I go out and I do my work. And I leave them, once I put these on, they're going to be on for a few hours. I normally do pretty much everything I'm going to do. I save all the wet stuff for last. If I have to be, squirting stuff off or getting my hands wet, I still leave them on, and I get them wet because they dry really quickly anyhow. And so there we go. Hand treatment while you're doing your yard work and your weeding. So let's see if I can, they'll allow me to turn this camera off and say bye-bye to you. See you guys later. See, it doesn't want to turn off. Let's see if I can do this. Turn off.